What's up, YouTube? You're watching Crashing with Manny. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about transformers. Now, what is a transformer? A transformer is an apparatus used to reduce or increase voltage. In transformers, magnetism is what makes it function. If you have a conductor, for example, this wire right here, and there's a current going through that wire, there's also a magnetic field. Little magnetic field. If you put this wire into the form of a coil, then these little magnetic fields here make one big magnetic field. Now say we have this iron core, which is this square. If we put this coil around this iron core and put another coil on this side, the magnetic field created by this iron core in the middle will transfer to the other coil. So this is one big magnetic field. With a transformer, we have the primary side, which is typically your source or your input, and then the secondary side, which is typically your output. Now, using these two sides, we're able to change the voltage. I'm going to be talking about two specific transformers, a step-down transformer and then a step-up transformer. So with a step-down transformer, we can put, for example, 60 turns of wire, and then on the primary side, and then on the secondary side, say we put 30. So what happens here is that when you input a 120 volt source, the output is going to be 60 volts. And that's for a step down transformer. So this is called a 2-to-1 ratio step down. Now the same can be applied if we flip it for a step up. So for a step up, we'll say we put 30 turns around this side for this coil, and then put 60 turns for this coil. So if we input the 120 volts here, we're going to get twice as much, so 240 volts. What's interesting about these transformers, the step up and step down, is that the power delivered, or like the wattage, does not change. So for example, with our equation, P equals IV, power or the wattage is always going to be consistent. It's always going to stay the same. So that just means that if we double our voltage times 2, then our current is going to be divided by a half. And same applies if we half the voltage, then our current is going to be doubled. Of course, if we have a load here, for example, I don't know, like a fan, an electric fan, there's always going to be some power that's going to be lost. There's always going to be some error or whatever. But essentially, the power from the source is typically relatively the same on the output. This has been Crashing with Manny. Catch you next time.